Alright, hi again everybody, we're back. Monday, started getting another fun week. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I certainly did. Fantasy football, good fun Saturday night, great time. But we're back here and I got another pumpkin beer as expected. I picked up a Sam Adams pack, a Beers of Fall. Cool, because it gets 6 different beers now. You know, 2 of them we've had. I've had this one, 3 of the 6 I've had. But there were a couple interesting ones. But anyway, this is the Samuel Adams pumpkin beer, 20 pounds of pumpkin. There it is, folks, the Samuel Adams. It's a little warmer, so the spices should be there. Samuel Adams, 20 pounds of pumpkin, ale brew with pumpkin and spice. 5.7% alcohol by volume, 5.7, the IBUs are 14. Doesn't really say a whole lot. Usually they have a little more descriptive bottle cap there. It is good until December. Good until December, so they do have the freshness on the date. Had this beer last year. I was not crazy about it. You know, of course, the beer people, the pumpkin beer reviewers rated this 5th best. That is, to me, it's the Sam Adams name. And it has to be. I mean, that's crazy. I know it's a blind taste, but that doesn't make any sense. Here's our Sam Adams bottle cap there. Not a lot of clean glassware here, so I'm going with the Avery Brewing Company. Samuel Adams I couldn't find. Got a quick pour and a quick pour on this. Like I said, for me, I didn't really. This was not one of my favorite ones last year. The Fat Jack from Sam Adams is really good. If anybody's had that was a big time pumpkin beer that actually had flavor and spice. This one, to me, kind of like again Ballast Point. It wasn't really a spice bomb, but it just didn't have any pumpkin flavor. You know, they bring about 20 pounds of pumpkin. This was more 20 pounds of malt and just yeast and wheat. I mean, it was a good crap. I mean, almost like this called an amber fall. Let's call it basically a lighter version of their Oktoberfest last year to me. But you know, hey, maybe this year we'll think good thoughts. The head's already gone. That's not good. My goodness, the color. Okay, we got some pumpkin aroma. Yeah, good, a pumpkin seed aroma. I'm getting some good pumpkin aroma there in this. That's a good sign. Good fall color, that amber copper color there. A little bit of carbonation. This is not a great presentable beer. This head went down in 30 seconds. And not a lot of carbonation. But again, let's say thanks to the boys at Sam Adams and cheers. Hopefully we'll think good thoughts on this. And hopefully it's better than what we got last year. Cheers. I don't understand this. That's almost like toasted pumpkin, perhaps. Very bland, run of the mill. You know, if this ranks high again this year, I'm gonna write pace. And again, I know I don't want to knock anybody's opinion. We talk about people's, it's a preference, but I don't know how anybody can say this is a good pumpkin beer. I mean, it's a good craft beer. It's better than a Miller Lite or a Bud Light. It has some lovely caramel malts in there. Some you know, almost like some biscuit malt, perhaps. A good amber ale. To me, it's similar to the Ballast Point almost, where it's just a well-crafted amber ale, and they just put pumpkin on the logo. And I just, again, I don't want to. Again, it's the same thing. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. This is the 5th or 6th one where it's just either just a complete spice bomb with no pumpkin, or just an amber ale with no pumpkin. Another swing and a miss. Try this again just to get another swig. I should have known when the head was flat that this was going to not be a great beer. I will say one thing though. That's very, very smooth. 5.7. You can enjoy 3, 4, 5 of these in no time. It's still not a bad fall beer. And again, I want to say that reiterating fall, not pumpkin. This is a C+ for me, just because it's minimal pumpkin. Like I said, if we're reviewing amber ales, you know, Ballast Point's pumpkin down, and this 20 pounds pumpkin probably being a good 1 and 2, but minimal pumpkin. But again, a good crafted fall beer. That, I said, it's almost like you could almost say this is another version of the Oktoberfest. So similar to last year to me. I don't see the pumpkin. I'm sure it'll rate number 1 on everybody's list. because everybody loves Sam Adams no matter what they make. So that kind of bothers me. I mean, I do like Sam Adams. I'm on the fence with it as well because I respect them, and they still make some decent beer, and they have to be respected, and they have to be looked at as, you know, a founder of craft beer. But at the same time, whoever rates this in the top 50 of pumpkin beers is absurd, in my opinion. Unless I just got a bad batch. And maybe they had another couple of, maybe this keg or maybe this production line just didn't have the pumpkin. Maybe, you know, you try this in October, it's more pumpkin perhaps. I mean, because that's the thing, these are being brewed now because they're already out. So people, you know, I wonder if people see breweries of seasonal beers and say, hey, we can hit more pumpkin. They can do whatever they want. So I could try this in the end of September, October, and it could have double the pumpkin, or it can even have less pumpkin. I mean, you just don't know. They can, because they probably are. They do have marketing teams that look at ratings, and especially nowadays with social media, Untapped, you know, Beer Advocate, rate beer, everybody posting their review on every beer, myself included. So C+ for me, a good fall beer. That's going to be it. Nothing crazy with the pumpkin. Another dud for a pumpkin ale, but not surprised. Like I said, I'm coming to expect it. So C+. I may tap into this maple or even the Boston Lager Classic on this Sam's pack. But cheers, folks, and happy Monday. And go Halos. Later.